Hi, Brent. So this week we're doing Eleanor Alberga's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and it asks for some rather unusual effects from the piano. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing there?
Sure, absolutely. So there's two different sections, and the composer asks the pianist to play the strings inside the piano and to make a rumbling sound with crescendos and decrescendos. So when composers ask a pianist to do this, there's a couple of ways. You can actually use your fingers, which can be problematic. The strings can be slightly sharp, and since they're metal, it can hurt the fingers. So what I like to do is to take a percussion mallet that might be used on a marimba or xylophone, because it's got some squishiness, and I just kind of scrape across the strings, which makes a low rumble.
Cool.
And if they want more sound, I can actually hit them.
Great.
It saves your fingers.
And what about, there's some clusters in there as well.
There is. It says use both forearms on each cluster. So the composers ask for certain chunks of the piano to be used. So I basically do this. And then she says to divide up the hands. So it's something like this. So you simply just let the body weight kind of fall onto the keyboard with your forearms, and don't use too much force because you'll hurt yourself.
Yeah. All right. And one last question: when you're preparing a piece like this, how does that compare to when you're just doing something that's a little more standard? Like, what's your process for preparing that?
Well, the forearm clusters are pretty easy because all pianos feel the same. But for the inside, the piano stuff, which is called prepared piano, you have to watch out for the difference in the pianos. Sometimes the metal frames are made differently, so you might have a piano where you can easily touch the strings, and then you go to a different piano and there's something in the way, the music rack or the frame. So just always be ready to get there early and practice on the piano that you're using.
Great. Thanks, Brent.
You bet.
Looking forward to it.
Yep, thank you.